It's just gone 8 o'clock. We're live from our Cape Town studio. I'm Lisalee Solomons, and these are your headlines at the top of the hour. Eskom shows no signs of improving its power shortages as rolling blackouts continue. Better controls on food prices are required to protect the poor of South Africa from the COVID-19 fallout. South Africans are rejoicing at the lifting of the alcohol ban. However, the effects it has are nothing but negative. Is the loss of lives something to rejoice about? And a brilliant comeback for South Africa's golden boy Wade van Niekerk as he claims his first prize in Bellinzona, Switzerland. We lead with the story tonight. Eskom has warned consumers that rolling blackouts will continue for the foreseeable future. This comes after another plant tower has collapsed, leaving no more coal left in one of its towers. Now, of course, this affects many households across the globe, as Eskom shows no signs of improving the situation. Our reporter Mpho Mohapi files this report.
Eskom's management delivers good news to South Africans as they announce that electricity consumption has decreased in the past 2 weeks as a result of the winter season coming to an end. This means the country will move from level 3 to level 2 of load shedding as of Monday. However, Mpho municipality in the eastern part of the Free State province still experiences severe load shedding. Some residents have expressed the challenges that come with load shedding. Mrs. Motwening is a housekeeper with 20 years of experience. She indicated that her progress at work has slowed down due to load shedding. It takes double the time she used to before load shedding because she now has to do things manually, such as having to sweep instead of using a vacuum cleaner and doing hand wash instead of putting clothes in the washing machine. Community members of the affected areas also raised concerns about their safety due to the lockdown. The crime rate has increased drastically because of a lot of people having found themselves in a financial peril. A local businessman has also explained the impact that load shedding has on his business. Load shedding has affected my business dramatically because I now have to spend a lot of money on petrol for the generator and some of my stock gets spoiled. Residents are adamant that they are not to blame for the crisis that the municipality is facing. They insist that things started going wrong under the leadership of former Free State Premier Mr. Ace Magashule and former Mpho Mayor Honorary Dr. Vusi Shabalala. Following a number of strategies that have been implemented to ensure that this problem is resolved, it is clear that change of behavior is the first step from both the municipality leaders and residents. I am Mpho Mohapi in Mpho municipality, Free State.
We do hope Eskom finds a solution to control these blackouts. In countries around the globe, COVID-19 has wrought havoc on many poor households. More and more people in South Africa are facing hunger because of mass job losses and limited poorly enforced supplementary cash grants. Zenande Mantlana has this report for us.
When lockdown began, the government placed the formal food sector at the center of the ongoing food supply. Informal food vendors were restricted. Furthermore, the failure by the government to implement clear food rights regulations has led to the incoherent food security policies. The smallest increases in prices of products in the basic food market can have a large impact on poor households and in local markets. During the country's severe part of the lockdown, the government resolved the issue of higher food prices by creating a deal with major retailers to restrict the price rises on key goods. This, however, expired immediately after the first easing of lockdown on the 4th of May.
To the wholesalers and retailers, we also urge them not to engage in price hiking at such a crucial time when it's unnecessary. All of us have an important role to play in the supply of food.
The NGO Pietermaritzburg Economic Justice and Dignity's price surveys document proof of major price rises on basic food products. They found a household food basket increase of 82% over the 3-month period from the 2nd of March to the 3rd of June. While it showed that the cost of basic food basket decreased over the past few months for August, while the duration of the cost of some individual products still increased. The effects of COVID-19 will continue for some time, including large-scale job losses, and so it is certainly not too late to intervene. Poor South African households cannot continue to endure both a crisis of joblessness and food price increases. Zenande Mantlana, Cape Town.
The lockdown has had a negative impact on our economy. The alcohol industry has suffered tremendously. However, with the unbanning of alcohol, many people have already lost their lives. Zenande Mgijima has this report.
Alcohol abuse in South Africa is no secret. According to the World Health Organization, the alcohol consumption rate in South Africa is amongst the highest in the world. The biggest concern with the unbanning of alcohol sales is that there will be an upsurge in drunken driving-related accidents, one of which includes the tragic killing of 3 Tshwane Metro Police officers in a head-on collision with a suspected drunken driver in August. All 3 of the officers, as well as the suspected drunken driver, died on the scene. Excessive alcohol consumption is also linked to the significant growth in gender-based violence cases. The South African Medical Research Council said harmful alcohol use is a well-documented driver of gender-based violence, and drinking, especially binge drinking by men, appears to increase both the frequency and severity of partner abuse.
As much as gender-based violence may not be prevented through alcohol ban, but road accidents and loss of lives in our roads can be prevented. The other measures that may be considered to reduce the negative impact alcohol abuse has in our society: people should drink from home between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula says that the road traffic bill has been introduced and all that is needed is a go-ahead from Parliament.
There will be total 0% alcohol when you are tested. So once Parliament passed that, it will be law, and then we'll ensure that we intensify law enforcement.
With the country soon approaching lockdown level 1 with more relaxed restrictions, alcohol consumers are urged to be more responsible when drinking. Zenande Mgijima, Cape Town.
Coming up after the break, COVID-19 has caused many to lose their jobs. We look at how one family has had to readjust their lives. Stay with us. Welcome back. One of the challenging parts of COVID-19 is that many people globally have lost their job due to lockdown regulations. Unfortunately, it is going to take a couple of years before the economy recovers from this. Not only has this affected companies, restaurants and small businesses, to name a few. In some cases, the breadwinner in the house has lost their job too. Our reporter Lisalee has this report for us.
It's no secret that COVID-19 has disrupted many households globally. Lauren Jacobs, who's a 32-year-old single parent of a 2-year-old son, has lost a job, not able to find any work during this time, and still has not received any grants from SASSA. Not only has she and her son had to live with maize meal every day and wait on handouts from community members, which does not happen every day. She now indicated that the only thing she can do is move back to her pensioner mom's place, who's offered to help her out where she can. Looking for work every day has become the norm for Lauren. Not hearing from any of the companies after submitting her CV countless times, Lauren has now become despondent. Sadly, this is the reality of many households. Trying to deal with a 2-year-old who demands attention daily has become challenging when looking for work, as her constant attention needs to be on him. When asked what the most difficult part of losing her job due to COVID-19 is, she had this to say.
The most challenging part during this COVID and losing my job was that I can't provide for my family. I can't send my son to school. We're not getting any government support. I don't have any family members, so I always have to struggle, and it's always a worry where
Has she applied for the social relief fund grant from government?
for the social relief fund, the 350. I'm still waiting. I have not received the answer. I'm waiting 5-6 months now. I also inquired about food parcels from my ward councillor, but as she told me, they don't have any food parcels for our area. So what do I do?
So where to from here for this single mother of a 2-year-old?
We getting on a bus going to Pretoria to stay by my mom, who is a pensioner. At least she has a place to stay for us. So that is the plan going forward, looking for work over there. And hopefully we'll get through this.
This is just one of many plights of ordinary civilians like Lauren Jacobs, whose livelihoods has been affected by this global pandemic. Lisalee Solomons, Cape Town. Sadly, that is the reality for many. All right, let us take a look at today's financial market indicators. Coming up after the break, we'll take a look at your sport. Stay with us. Welcome back. Well, it's no secret that sports certainly does unite a nation. Mamelodi Sundowns can comfortably add the Nedbank Cup to the Absa Premiership. The players will now split the prize money of 27 million rand for their win. In case you missed it, here are the highlights.
Masandawana were crowned Nedbank Cup champions for the 5th time after defeating Punya Selesele. Mamelodi Sundowns midfielder Gaston Serino scored a spectacular goal against Bloemfontein Celtics.
South Africa's very own golden boy Wade van Niekerk proved yet again why he is the champion of the tracks. It was the 28-year-old's first event since COVID-19 stopped all athletic activities. Wade clocked his time by 45.58 seconds on Tuesday, a modest time compared to his world record of 43.3 seconds. In case you missed this momentous occasion, here are the highlights.
Wade van Niekerk won his 400-meter event at the Gala Day Castelli in Bellinzona on Tuesday. Van Niekerk won with a time of 45.58 seconds. The victory marks a triumphant return to athletics for the Olympic champion after a devastating 2017 injury and a COVID-19 positive test in Italy.
Dober auf Platz 2, Petrucciani auf 4 und Reis musste zum Schluss federn lassen. Van Niekerk gewinnt mit.
Gosh, he is super fast. I can only dream of running like that. Well done, Wade. We are so proud of you. All right, let us get you some weather now. The Jerusalem song by Master KG has taken off globally, and what better way to get recognition than to have international stars such as Janet Jackson and Cristiano Ronaldo feature your song on their social media platforms. Here's a snippet of just how happy Jerusalem makes us.
South African musician Master KG has taken the world by an absolute storm with his hit song, Jerusalema. With over 140 million views on YouTube, it is with no surprise that world football star Cristiano Ronaldo and pop culture mogul, actress and musician Janet Jackson endorsed the song and spread some love. With people across the globe participating in the Jerusalem Dance Challenge, it would be safe to call the hit song the anthem of the world.
I'm yet to master those moves, but I do think that this might just be the song for 2020. Okay, before we go, let's recap your headlines. Eskom shows no signs of improving its power shortages as rolling blackouts continue. Better controls on food prices are required to protect the poor of South Africa from the COVID-19 fallout. South Africans are rejoicing at the lifting of the alcohol ban. However, the effects it has are nothing but negative. Is the loss of lives something to rejoice about? And a brilliant comeback for South Africa's golden boy Wade van Niekerk as he claims his first prize in Bellazona, Switzerland. And that is your news for this evening. Thank you so much for watching. I'm back again tomorrow night, same time, same place. Have a great evening.